Hey everybody, Mike Harrelson here with Article 2 Industries, and I'm really proud to be here tonight to introduce our new series of A2I expandable modular holsters. We have a couple prototypes in. I'm really excited about bringing these to you. These aren't even stamped with the Article 2 Industries markings yet, and these should be ready to come out next week. So this first holster, you'll notice this is for the Glock 42. This is IWB inside the waistband. These clips can move up or down to adjust your ride height. And if you're one of those guys who says, listen, I realize that's set up for appendix, I've tried appendix, I just can't do it, I got you. These will come with an extra clip. You can take them apart at any time, or maybe you're just not dressed appropriately to wear appendix. Put the third clip on your mag pouch, and you can carry this for right-handed guys, obviously, 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Have your mag pouch over here, wherever you ordinarily carry, 10 o'clock to 8 o'clock, whatever. So you can separate these, put them together, carry them appendix, however you want to. This comes in multicam. I love multicam, obviously that grabs your attention right away. We have lots of color choices. We're gonna have flat dark earth, OD green, green digital cam, coyote digital cam, tan digital cam, whatever you want to call it. Lots of colors. No price difference for the colors. You choose it, we'll make it. Love that. So, Glock 42, obviously no light option for a 42. But let me show you another one. This is the SIG P320, and what you can see on this one is that I have a Surefire X300 mounted on it. Have your mag caddy here, gun here. This is set up in the appendix position. Obviously, same way, your extra clip will come with this. If you want to break it up and wear it as separate pieces, no problem. A few seconds to switch that out, you're in business. Light bearing holster, I've looked for a long time for a good manufacturer for an appendix holster with the mag pouch that I can separate if I want to, that can accommodate a weapons mounted light. And I'm really pleased with what we're bringing to you here. We're gonna have all kinds of common calibers and makes of gun. I had a tan digital outside the waistband holster here that was phenomenal, and I jumped the gun. I sent it to Calvin Albright for him to test before I could get it on camera. But we'll bring it next week when we get more of these into production. You're gonna love it. So, with that said, with this system coming available, whatever color you want, under $100, let's talk about how to wear this. I get a lot of questions about appendix carry in particular. So I'm 6'1", I'm 265 pounds. I live in Portland, Oregon, the craft beer capital of the world, and I take advantage of that. In case you didn't notice, I've got a little bit of a beer belly. I still carry appendix comfortably. With a bigger gun like this, especially with the weapons mounted light, there's no way around it. You're gonna have to train your body a little bit. It's not comfortable. But as Clint Smith reminds us of Thunder Ranch fame, one of the most respected minds in the entire firearms community, wearing a gun is not comfortable, it's comforting, or something like that. I probably butchered his quote, but it's a great quote and a great reminder. So, not wearing appendix right now, I'm holding a holster. Let's talk about some of the options that you're gonna wear while you dress for appendix. Maybe you're going to dress in something more casual as you're out and about, like this. If you're in a vocation or career where you're a business professional, you're in sales, something of that nature, where maybe you have to wear trousers, something a little more than you might ordinarily wear just bumping around town, a suit jacket, if you're in a suit and tie job especially, is probably not the best option if you want to carry appendix. You have to leave your jacket buttoned up all the time, and we know that just doesn't work. So, a couple of suitable options that'll get you by without looking like a complete schmuck. This is a quarter zip vest. It's from Snake Eyes. I bought this at Golfsmith for about 35 bucks. It's not expensive. It does a great job of not printing and concealing a gun when you carry it in the appendix position, okay? So, the procedure is the same. If you're wearing something like this, the one thing you need to keep in mind is not all of these, like this one, has some kind of venting here to open up to give you a little bit of room. They're fairly trim fit, so you can swing a club and not get in your own way. So if you have to access your gun in the appendix position, you're gonna have to give it a pretty good up and down tug with maybe a little bit of side to side motion like that to get it up. When you're under stress, you won't have a problem jerking that thing up to about your chin. But if it's a little bit snugger, you're gonna have to pull it way up so you can get down there and get on your gun, okay? This obviously is a vest. Other options might be something like this. This is a long sleeve quarter zip from Nike. I bought this at Dick's for about 75 bucks. Fairly well waterproof and windproof. Nice for a little bit cooler weather. Nice feature of this one, it does have venting here on the side. So I can adjust that, get that pretty comfortable and loose here, so when the doo-doo hits the fan and I have to go for the gun, I can get this way up and out of the way and get down and establish my grip and come out with this weapon. No problem at all with this one. It's well worth the $75. I like this one a lot. Now, a lot of times when I'm wearing more professional clothes, I tend to carry a smaller gun. You'll notice on this one, I have the Glock 42. Very small, very comfortable, doesn't print, even when you're carrying your extra magazine right here in the mag caddy, your extra mag pouch. One thing with the Glock 42, you've seen in the other videos, I'm very big on weapon mounted lights. I think you gotta have a light. I like a 500 lumen or better light with a clean LED light. Haven't seen one for the 42 yet. So in this case, when I'm packing that, I've got this flashlight in my pocket. And this is a 960 something lumen light from Phoenix. I paid $72 for this at the gun show. Never seen or heard of it before. And that's not a lot of money, so you don't expect a lot from it. And I'll tell you this, it's been a pretty decent light for the money, but this 900 plus lumen light is not nearly as clean or bright, especially reaching out there in the distance, as my Surefire X300 is. Not even close. So with lights, you get what you pay for. Also, I don't like having a flashlight in my pocket. I much prefer a weapons mounted light, especially if I have to wear trousers like this. But that's a matter of preference. If you prefer weapon mounted, great. If that's just too much bulk in your position, great. As long as you've got a light somewhere so you can identify a target and not accidentally shoot somebody you love or care about, good job. Okay, now back to the other regular, more street clothes options. Most of us prefer to look more like this. The good old hooded sweatshirt is tough to beat. It's comfortable, it's roomy, conceals well, doesn't really print even with a full size or compact type of gun, and it gives you the room that you have, the accessibility that you need to get to your gun should you need to get to it, okay? So when you're thinking about what you're going to wear to pack, let's start from the bottom up. When you buy shorts or pants, buy a couple inches too big so you have room and you're comfortable. I always buy 2 inches too big. If you're buying something like a 511 tactical type of pant, or Cabela's has fantastic cargo shorts that have stretchy elastic like the 511s, 2 inches I find gives me plenty of room even carrying appendix. If you're wearing jeans, you might need 3 inches or so. Still fit pretty good because your gun's taking up that slack, but you can breathe, it's comfortable. So belt, this belt you can see, this is just a standard 511 tactical. I think it's 1 3/4 inches. Fits all of my belt loops without a problem. Slide your belt buckle over a little bit, get it out of your way so your clips can come right on here and you're comfortably carrying somewhere around your center line, right around 12 o'clock somewhere, whatever your comfort level is. When I have to wear trousers or dress up a little bit more, I have an Italian calf hide, double-sided, double-stitched leather belt. Got it at Costco for 17 bucks. So sometimes those appropriate items that you need are not that expensive. It's a good belt, supports my gun, sometimes more than one gun, holds clips just fine. Never have an issue with holster coming out with gun or anything of that nature. You've got to have high quality clips on your holsters too. But that's a good belt. And as this is a good belt, okay. So those concealed carry guys that you notice they're always wearing that undershirt even when it's really hot out. Even if they're wearing a t-shirt, they're generally wearing 2 t-shirts, it looks like. There's a reason for that. So I like the compression shirts, in particular the Nike Pro Combat. Get them at Dick's Sporting Goods, they're about 28 bucks a piece. Under Armour and Adidas, I've got those too, they're about 25 a piece. They don't hold up like the Nike does in my experience, in my opinion. That extra $3 is really worth it to me for the Pro Combat. Those shirts, 100% polyester and tight, they're compression shirts. The reason that guys wear those and why we like them is because this shirt, as you can see, I wear a double extra large, and some makes I wear a triple extra large. The compression shirts are already tight, but I buy them in extra large. When it's time to get your cover garment up and you gotta slide that hand down and get that master grip started, that master grip doesn't start here with your little digits on the grip frame somewhere. It doesn't start with a weak loose grip down here in the grip frame, that you have to readjust as you're coming out. That starts here in the meat of the web of that hand. You slide that down that polyester compression shirt quickly, and you make that hand up with the tang or the beaver tail or whatever type of gun you're carrying deep and high in that, and you come out with the making of a good grip already started. Up and out, away from your body, you let go of your cover garment, you mate hands, form your 50-50 grip, you present your pistol, and you do the work that you need to do, okay? So these shirts are very, very good for that. The way this system is set up, your extra mag pouch is right here. So let's say you're in a gunfight with Billy Bob and his brother Daryl and his other brother Daryl and all their cousins. You've gone through all the rounds in this magazine. You got to reload. This one comes out, this one goes in, cycle your slide. You're back in action. That mag is right there. I love appendix for that. And you can adjust your clips here. You can adjust your ride height. Your holster can go deeper. It can go a little bit higher. Custom tune it to your body type. Okay? So it fits you. Now, you got your shorts, pants. You got your belt figured out. You got your undershirt. I've even got a knife here. You can't solve every problem you come up against with a gun. I have a very short K-bar fighting knife right here, so up against a problem you can't solve with that gun and you have to fight in close, we've got that covered too. This belt and these pants will support this gun, this knife, extra mag, and oftentimes I carry 2 guns, not an issue. Got your cover garment here, you're doing good. Sometimes these clothes aren't exactly what you might have wanted to wear. Let me tell you, if you're a 25-year-old kid and you're really more concerned about a fashion show than function, you're out there to be seen. You may not be mature enough to really be thinking about carrying a concealed handgun to defend yourself and your loved ones with, all right? But when you get to that age of understanding, whether that's 21 or 51, when function is more important to you and your personal safety and the safety of your family is than a fashion show, okay, you're ready. So, we like regular guy clothes. Sometimes we want to be a little bit more casual. We generally don't want to go out in public looking like this. Go. Copy. Okay. But Mom, I only brought $6, and if I get your prune juice, then I won't have enough for my Mountain Dew and my Cheetos. And the guys are gonna be playing Black Ops online and doing other stuff on the computer all weekend, okay? Fine. Okay. I love you too, Mom. Bye. Just kidding, Airsoft guys. All right. All joking aside, we love to tease the keyboard snipers and the internet commandos, but back to business. One more look at carry options and then we're out of here. So this is another offering from 511 Tactical. My wife hates this shirt. She calls it the tactical tint. As we mentioned earlier, I'm past that fashion show age. I have concealed handguns to legally conceal so I can protect myself and my family and innocent people around me. So I'll wear the tactical tint. This is extra big, extra loose. It has a pattern that really breaks up an outline, so you really don't print with this shirt. Quick and easy access to your guns, by whatever you've got on your belt, because it's so loose. And it's actually a really cool shirt to wear in the summertime. It really breathes. It's nice and airy and cool. But as a demonstration, with this shirt coupled with an undershirt, this one happens to be an Under Armour compression shirt, and 511 Tactical pants, you can see with that same gray belt, I've got a gun here at 3 o'clock, 15+1. I've got a spare mag right here, 31 rounds. I've got my Glock 42 right here, 6+1 is 7. I've got the spare mag right here, another 6 rounds. What's that put us about 44 rounds. Got a spare mag right here, another 15 rounds, so that puts us up to what, 59 rounds. And I've got a knife here. I've got that spare light here for anything that needs to be lit up that you don't want to use your weapons mounted light to light up. So comfortably carrying this load, I could carry this all day, sitting, driving, at the computer, at your office, in the car, wherever, walking, completely comfortable. Again, these pants are about 2 inches bigger in the waist than I ordinarily wear. They have that stretchy waistband. Totally comfortable bearing that load. Do you need, 50+ rounds of ammo? God forbid, I hope not. But it's always better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? Cliche, but very true. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to be bringing some more out to you next week, and we're rolling these out for sale. It's a great holster system at a great blue collar price. High quality stuff you can depend on to defend your life and your family's life with. Top quality. Article 2 Industries wants to bring it to you time and time again, and we're going to deliver. So, thanks again for watching. Have a great day, everybody.